Well, up until a few centuries ago, a transgression by a public official in Britain might lead to execution. This guy has to be glad those days are over. Michael Martin will keep his head, but not his job. Today, Britain's Speaker of the House bowed to the backlash over his handling of a spending scandal and announced he will step down. CBC's Anne McMillan reports.
It's been 3 centuries since the Speaker of the House of Commons, one of the highest offices in Britain, has been forced to quit.
I have decided that I will relinquish the office of Speaker on Sunday, 21st of June.
The Speaker was brought down by covering up MPs' lavish spending. Expenses were claimed for everything from mortgages that didn't exist to maintenance of swimming pools and even a moat around a stately home. In Canada, MPs are required by law to publish all expenditures. That's not the case here yet, but there are plans to make things more transparent. The Speaker was seen as someone who was blocking reform.
Order. Please allow me to answer.
Yesterday, Michael Martin apologised, but it was too little, too late.
You can't clean up a cesspit without doing some unpleasant things.
You know, there have been some people against him right from the start.
Today, outside Britain's House of Commons, some claimed the Speaker was a scapegoat for unscrupulous politicians.
My goodness gracious me.
But the majority of MPs and experts agreed the situation called for drastic action.
It's impossible to overestimate the significance of what's happened.
Politics professor Vernon Bogdanor says the system is in crisis.
But with all 3 parties affected, the great danger is that voters may turn to extremist parties or protest parties. So the system is really under great threat.
Tonight, as political leaders scramble to restore public trust, there's a plan to reform MPs' expenses. Those who cheated could face charges. Anne McMillan, CBC News, London.